Hello, and welcome to my live streams. I am Boomman এবং চলে এসেছি তোমাদের কাছে দুপুর বেলা আফটারনুন আবার সন্ধ্যাবেলাতেও আসবো at afternoon I am coming afternoon আজকে দুপুরবেলা আমরা ডিভিশন পুশ করব ডিভিশন এটা কমপ্লিট করে ফেলেছিলাম এআই কে খেলিয়ে তা আমি কি পেয়েছিলাম আমি এটা দেখিনি 5 স্টার পেয়েছিলাম 5 স্টারে কোনটা ভালো প্লেয়ার আছে ভাই 5 স্টার একটাই ভালো প্লেয়ার আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি সেটা হলো সিএমএফ বক্স টু বক্স সিএমএফ উইঙ্গারও খেলতে পারবে অ্যাজিলিটি কিংস বল কন্ট্রোল ভালোই হবে ড্রিবলিং রাইজিং শট डिपिंग नहीं है राइजिंग शॉट हम बंगाली बोल दिया भाई हमने इवेंट पूरा करके वो 5 स्टार जीता था और ये मिला 5 स्टार मिला और हम क्या सोच रहे हैं वेलवार्दे को ले लेते हैं पहले नहीं ले पाए थे आज हम ले लेंगे चलो पैक ओपनिंग वेलवार्दे और हमको वेलवार्दे मिल गया थोड़ा सा ट्रेनिंग वेनिंग करवाएंगे हम ट्रेनिंग वेनिंग करवाएंगे हजार्डी पो चेल्सी का हजार्ड है यहाँ पे चेल्सी का हजार्ड स्कोल्स मेरे को अगर स्कोल्स मिल जाता ना तो मैं राजा बन जाता भाई भाई लोग आ जाओ हमारे स्ट्रीम पे हम आपके लिए हाजिर हो चुके हैं आज ही इवेंट पूरा करेंगे और डिवीजन थोड़ा सा खेलेंगे भाई लोगों आ जालू लंबी तो भूजा किसका लेके दे इसको अनलॉक इसको अनलॉक कर दिया इस वेलवार्दे को अनलॉक करना पड़ेगी अनलॉक कैसेमीरो रहना चाहिए कैसेमीरो खानिया दिल भर जानिया चलो ट्रेनिंग अरे ब्रिटानिया लॉक नहीं है क्या लॉक करना पड़ेगा ये ठीक है राइट विंगर एजिलिटी किंग स्पीड बोला इसको रखना पड़ेगा इसका अनलॉक किया था ना ये क्या है भाई इससे अनलॉक किया था फिर भी नहीं। एक अच्छा प्लेयर मेरे को सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा। सैक्रिफाइस। इसको रहने दो, इसको रहने दो। शांति। इसको रहने दो। एम 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 इसको अनलॉक कर दो। कर गया मेरा वेल्डिवार्डोस। वेल्वार्दे को किधर गया? अरे वो वाला किधर गया? Yamiliano Martinez. 95 ratings here. क्या मांगेगा? आप थोड़ा घर में जाके खेलो। स्किल है क्या? नहीं। Double touch, rising shot, long range shooting, one touch pass, through pass, फाइटिंग स्पिरिट, सब कुछ है। चलो आज हम भेलवार्दू को लेके ललवार्दू करेंगे। लिवरपूल Salah Mohammadi Ashraful Salah। साला ठीक ही है। चलो खेलोस कर दिखाएंगे किसको कहते हैं खेलोस। एक सेकंड। Alonso is better. He's not better, but I think he's better. That's why I take him. Player मिल गया। Manchester United। Foden। Yeah. Enjoy the comment.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Applies the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Rodri. Palmer. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Reinders. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk. Foden. Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? And he won't reach that. Robertson. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's gone for goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Reinders. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Spread it left. Now it's Martinelli. Now who's going to be first? Oh, he's been... And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a goal kick. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rosicki. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Rodri. Watkins. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, this looks sharp. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Alexander-Arnold. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Here's a man in form, and it's Reinders. And he's well positioned here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Casemiro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Foden. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. And the pass is intercepted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, good spread. He's found the way through. He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. Haaland is onto this. Bullish header! Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Rodri. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Brzezinski. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Watkins. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets a good foot in there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Rodri. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? It's Rosicki! So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so
And now,
we
to all
remain
members of the
optimistic.
crowd, I'd like to ask you to
So
join
all
me in
square,
wishing our
we need a winner,
birthday boy
and we will be
very
back for
special
extra
birthday.
time. And the action has already restarted. And that pass isn't the best. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's going in strongly.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Chance! Off the post! That's going to go a long way.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rosicki.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should get the job done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante
Substitutions
here.
taking
They'll
place.
get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it
2
short.
added minutes has been indicated.
The ball goes in. Akanji getting... Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick reminder today, please
So
refrain from
penalties
parking
loom ever
outside the
closer.
stadium.
Is there
Thank you
anyone
very
who
much
can
for your
seize the
cooperation.
day in the next 15 minutes?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. So for the last time, who dares to win? Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van der Ven is there to clear. Brzezinski.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Caicedo. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution in progress.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rosicky. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Bruno Fernandes is over the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Gakpo steps up for his penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Haaland will take their second. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The third man in the queue.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Palmer is third in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Manchester United are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he's put them two in front. So the ball is placed on the spot. The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
A huge pressure penalty reserved only for the bravest of men. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And he delivers! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Hello, everybody.
So,
and
Jim,
quick
how do you
announcement
reflect
now.
on
We'd
what
like
we've
to
seen?
ask you all to
Well, it's
kindly
pretty
stay
clear
seated
that
during
there
the
was a
match.
solid game
Thank
plan
you
in
for your
place for
cooperation.
what was a very high pressure. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is
Hello,
striving to make
everybody,
the
and
latter
welcome
stages.
to
That's where they
today's
all want to
match.
be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which... Gakpo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Haaland, he's the guilty party there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van der Ven. Now Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Liverpool finding their passes. Lovely, now then. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That's going to go a long way. And the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk. Gently done. Haaland. Van Dijk can get it clear. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Reinders. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. And he has shown him a yellow card. Foden. Linton. Watkins. It's run loose here. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Face to face with the keeper. And he's heaved it away. Can he finish?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Reinders. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's burst for chance! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rodri. Now it's Reinders. Just about within shooting range. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Watkins. And he cuts out the supply. Ball's played through. Looking for the run. Haaland. Opts to play it back. Watkins. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Tries a shot! And he's there to make the block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Gakpo, shot a goal! Off the post! Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. The ball's gone astray. Foden. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Played back in. And it's Rodri. And he goes cross-field. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. João Pedro. Gakpo. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Van de Ven. Rodri. Van de Ven. Palmer. Reinders. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Succumbs to the pressure. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Watkins. Number 11, Phil Foden.
Goes for a shot!
Coming on the field. Number
Oh,
14,
just lacked a decent
Ukraine.
finish.
Incredible.
Number
He had
7,
all the time in the world to
Bissouma.
pick his spot as well.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Probing pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he welcomes it in. Foden. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play
Just
a part.
a quick announcement, it is now time for our
So
special
to clarify,
lottery. Please
extra
grab the
time
tickets you were
will
given when you were
follow.
walking through the gates. Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 6, Caicedo.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Van de Ven. Bissouma. Now Van de Ven. Van Dijk. And it's Palmer. Joelinton with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Reinders.
Joelinton did
Coming on the
incur the
field
wrath of the
is
referee and has earned himself a
13,
booking in the
Agate.
process. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Agate. And he's only too happy to take that back. Joelinton. Always onto this. Shoots! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And now, please turn
Well,
towards
it has
the screen
been a
for
punishing
special
game, both
presentation
physically and
featuring our
mentally.
guest
But does
performance
either
today.
team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is
Exhaustion,
number
physical
18,
and mental.
Gakpo.
Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there.
Number
How much
9,
more can the players give?
Silvestre. Coming on the field is
Haaland.
number 5.
Oh, well played, well
Williams.
sorted out. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He has found the way through. And he's running through. Out to the right. Gets into some space. Delivered across. Joe Linton getting this one clear. Gakpo. Oh, good take and a good... Is having it! Oh, crossbar! He's in a good position here. And the shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Arsenal
There will be
have
1 minute
reclaimed
added
it.
time.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Gakpo. Big chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
ठीक है गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही। फिर हम आएंगे शाम को 6 बजे। शाम को हम आएंगे फिर से। आज के लिए इतना ही। थैंक यू, टाटा, बाय बाय।